And this is mostly my only plan. Ah, hey y'all, APG Jamie here. And today we're going to do some hop to it ticket ephemera. Ah, that means we're making some faux tickets. Well, they're not faux tickets, they're real tickets to hop, y'all. Not a video hop. Although that would be funny. That would be clever. Maybe we should do that one of these years. Anyways, it is my card lottery time. Okay. And I thought, let's do some tickets because, everybody else is. We might as well jump on that bandwagon with our ticket to hop on. I am so clever. In my imagination, anyway. So that's what we're doing. We have two different die cuts. We have one that cuts out two of the average size, the usual typical size of tickets. Sometimes they're raffle tickets. Anyway, not today. Anyway, the other one is a little teeny tiny skinny line of tickets. I think it had 5, but most are 4. I don't know. Y'all looking. I'm not looking. Y'all looking. Most of them just kind of tore on their own. Oh, this is cardstock. We are using cardstock. It was a previously printed, started painty paper cardstock. Okay, I think it's, I don't know. I don't even know. I better not even say what I think it might be because I really don't even remember. But it was sitting over there. I thought, let's use that. I mean, how much could we need? Just making some little tickets here. Well, tickets are a little more involved than I really thought. I've not made tickets like this before. So, who knew? I didn't know. Y'all probably knew because y'all probably hopped on that wagon a long time ago. Anyways. So we've stamped, this is mostly stamping stuff, y'all. We've stamped some stuff with different colored inks, and we will be using more different colored inks. I have that sap green, sap green that I picked up on clearance somewhere. I love my boyfriend, y'all. It's getting fewer and far between these days. Anyway, we picked it up, and who knew, a whole lot of who knews in this video, I guess, that it was such a translucent color. I didn't know that. I don't know what I don't know what I expected, but I didn't know it was going to be that light colored, but I guess so. It's a nice green. It's just not real visibles. And we're using various stamps of which I have listed the ingredients in the description box below the video. If you're on a device that shows you the description box, please click on the phrase "Show More" to see more information. If you're not on a device that shows you the description box, I'm sorry. I don't remember off the top of my head who made the stamps, and a couple of them, I don't know. Anyway, that would be IDK. The representation of I don't know who did it because I never did write that down in my reference book is IDK. It's a good name, right? IDK. I don't know. For instance, the flourish. I have no clue about the flourish acrylic stamp that we have just been using right here. Okay. But I'm trying to show you because, this is, it's for Easter. Easter Sunday's in a couple of days, y'all. So, I mean, we need a ticket to hop. You get it? Bunny rabbits hop. Easter rabbits lay eggs. Who knew they laid eggs? I could tell y'all a story, but it would probably burst the bubbles of a lot of people. But I will mention, eggs are representative of a fertility, okay? Spring, the fertile time of year, where animals and plants are growing and blooming and having their little babies and all that. That's what the egg is representative of fertility. Not chocolate. Sorry, it's not representative of chocolate. We just had to do something with the egg. So, anyways, y'all, heat gun, y'all. I guess that blew your eardrums off. Maybe not. Now we're showing you again. We're showing you again. I know it's very, on my little tiny editing screen, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know about the big TV screen. I'm going to try to put it on autofocus so I can bring you in closer and all that kind of stuff and go on your eyes. Oh, it looks like we already did that. So now I've pulled out, y'all didn't see, I took out all my bunny rabbits, my little rabbit stamps, the ones that I could find anyway. And I'm trying on to see which one fits the most bestest on the ticket. And we picked a pair of rabbits. It's probably a boy and a girl. Anyway, so we're going to stamp them, and we're using that there, I think it's French ultramarine. That would be a blue, y'all. And it was like, oh, you can't really hardly even see them at all. At all. So I thought, well, okay, well, let's just use black. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I'm trying to line it back up, and I don't get it perfectly straight because y'all know I'm not using a platform, so that doesn't happen. And then I thought, well, you know what? I kind of like that look. Slightly offset. It just adds a little je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais what? Quoi? Anyway, someone had coffee a lot today. So we're just going to stamp those all out. I have sped up the whole video. I've cut out little tiny portions because how many rabbits do you need to see me stamp? I think every once in a while you need to see me stamp all of them, okay? I said it was for my card lottery. And I happened to do 6 of whatevers, you know, to mail out. It becomes Happy Mail, y'all. So I'm looking at them. I'm like, yeah, it's a ticket. I think tickets need a number. Oh, I guess we're going to move on to the little, these is little teeny tickets, y'all. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do with these. The only thing I could think of would be to put a label on them, but I did not put a label on them. I happen to have found among my rabbits in my stamp binder over there, okay, I found a wee little carrot. But we'll get to the carrot in a minute. Right now we're going to stamp on some of that, what is that color? What color are we putting on there? I don't know what color we're putting on there. Anyway, we're going to stamp a little background interest, you know, to go on these little teeny tiny tickets, okay? How many's on there? That's 3. I think it's really a set of 4, but whatever. Y'all paid attention, didn't you? Because I didn't. Anyway, we're just stamping little backgrounds on there, and we're going to add the carrots in a minute, any day. Trust me. Trust me. Any day. Oh, that's the sap green. That's what that is. Oh, it's so see-through. But it's nice. Anyway, here comes the carrot. It's actually a little bigger than the ticket. So we're going to stamp it, just the carrot part, the orange part, you know. Speaking of carrots, what's up with that carrot top reference to red-headed people? That's totally redunculous because everybody knows the tops of carrots are green. Red-headed people have red orangey hair. They don't have green hair. Anyway, now we're stamping the top, and we're using our stamp pad just to stamp the top part in a green. Okay, bottom part's orange, top part's green. Red-headed gingers are not carrot tops. I love me a good ginger, though. I tell you what. Got a ginger grandchild. My husband was a ginger. His hair color changed. He's not a ginger anymore, but that's okay. I still love him. I mean, you know, stuck with him and all. So, anyways, I'm going to do some heat embossing because everybody knows tickets are supposed to have numbers. And so that was a cornstarch baggy thing I use to remove static when I'm going to heat emboss. I already done one. That's why I know I needed to use it, so that's what we're doing. And I chose a yellow. I don't know who made the embossing powder, but we're using yellow, and you won't be able to hardly see it. Can't hardly see it, okay? But maybe you can see the magic on your big screen if I show it to you. It's a question of, am I going to show you? I don't know. I think I do. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Anyway, we're stamping, going to heat emboss a number. And it's, between the two tickets there, so it's actually, going on both tickets. Each ticket's getting a number, even though you can't hardly tell their numbers. Coffee, y'all. I'm telling you, coffee. So, getting embossing powder is just everywhere, y'all. I didn't spill it, but it still ended up everywhere. I might have had too much coffee that day, too. It was a couple days ago. Not a couple weekends. A couple days ago. So, heat embossing magic. Oh, heat done, y'all. I'm like, yeah, I like that. Can't hardly see the numbers, but, that's okay. I like it. Makes me happy. And I thought, well, I can't just send these little loose tags. They took forever. They actually took a much longer time than I expected them to. I don't know what I thought. Evidently, I didn't thought. And I thought, well, let's make a greeting card to put the tickets in. Okay? So, it's a card lottery. It only stands to reason that sometimes the people in the lottery should get a card. So we're stamping out this bigger rabbit. Now it is just a rabbit head. No feet involved. No luck there. It's never lucky for the rabbit anyway. So we've stamped it out in that same blue, and then I was going to stamp over it with the black, and then I thought, well, no, I just like it in this blue color. It's almost a gray. It's a gray blue, blue-gray. Okay? Kind of like the aura that goes around a lot of people, most people, majority of people. Anywho, so we're just going to trim around him. It's a hem rabbit. All Easter rabbits are Peter Rabbit, which is a hem. In my in my brain. Anywho, we're going to use some scrapbook paper that I happened to have found over there that I thought, well, that's Eastery enough for me. I don't have a lot of pastel-y stuff, but I found this. Okay, let's use that. So we just cut that out to whatever size we cut it to fit the store-bought card base. And now we're putting some double-sided tape from the Advanced Tape Glider, ATG gun, is what I call it. We taped our paper on there, and then we put our rabbit on there, and now we stamped out this thing when weren't nobody looking, because, it's stamping each letter, y'all. It gets a little, anyway. And we cut that out so that it kind of looks like a ticket, too, because, hop to it, Ticket Ephemera. Y'all. I'm too clever for myself. Anyway, so we're gluting that all up, and then I'm like, well, what kind of caption am I going to put in these cards? And I'm like, I don't know. So we thought of something really clever. And we computer printed that out, Happy Easter, because, that's clever. And now we're putting one of the other rabbits on the outside of the envelope because, everyone needs to know at the post office, this is an Easter card, okay? No chocolate, just an Easter card. So we're using that same pastel yellow, not pale yellow, pastel. Magic Hickon, y'all. And I can't hardly see it on my screen. We might be able to see it in the photo montage because we do take photos for the photo montage, which will be coming up. Probably not fast enough for some of y'all. But while I have your attention, let me just say I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. I'm glad you're here. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here is what I meant to say. I'm happy you're here. So here's me going to stuff the envelopes. We're folding our little cards. We'd already stamped our APG Jamie on the back because I do that. I usually most often remember. And we're just going to put a dictionary page in there. And here's my little card lottery. Ooh, you won letter. Explanation. Reminding people to come back and watch the video. Okay? Because, you know, someone's got to promote me. Y'all. So we're stick. Oh my goodness, coffee. We stuck one of the large set of tickets in there and one of the small set of tickets in there, okay? And a dictionary page, and there's, oh, photo montage! Yeah. And there's a napkin in there too, because, you know, I do that sometimes too, so. Anywho. Ta-da! Y'all. I didn't realize tickets were quite so involved. Now we know. We need to make more. Y'all. Thanks for watching. And happy arting, y'all.